Hello everyone, I am Walt, and today we will be talking about binge watching here with unit number 8 for internet psychology. Effects of the internet on people here. Yep. Okay, so diving on into this fun little topic, what are we going to be talking about with binge watching? Okay, binge watching. Here's the thing about binge watching. People are saying, oh, these people, they're not just watching one show, they're watching a bunch of shows. And they just keep watching them, and they keep watching them hours and hours of a day, just lost. People are wasting their lives doing this. But you know what's funny? They said the same thing about binge reading back in the 1800s. Oh, and even some of the early 1900s there as well. You had people who were, reading more than just one chapter at a time. They just kept reading and reading and reading and reading, They just do it all day, and day would turn into night. So what was once said about binge watching TV is now, what was once said about binge watching, or rather binge reading, is now basically what's being said about binge watching of TV these days. Which I think is pretty hilarious, how people keep, playing out these these kind of roles over and over again through time with technology. Oh, it's evil. And then nowadays, they're like, how come people don't binge read anymore? Well, previously you guys told them that was evil, and that was a problem, and it was going to ruin people's lives, But now people are like, oh, I miss the days of people binge reading. Which I just kind of find hilarious, but maybe that's just me. So, yeah, binge watching. The thing about binge watching, people think reading's so much better for you than watching stuff, but actually studies suggest that watching stuff takes the same amount of attention for getting lost in the story as it does with reading it versus watching it, okay? It's activating similar parts of the brain here. Watching TV is not bad for you there, okay? This exposure to screen time that has been cut down on and whatnot, this is not as harmful as people think it is. Simply the fact that it's new technology everybody's afraid of. You need to base your stuff on actual scientific facts here, okay? So when it comes to it, binge watching is not a problem. It's just people getting lost in the story, having fun. And as long as you're not shirking your duties and stuff in doing this, binge watching is perfectly fine. It's perfectly natural. People like to do it. But what are the reasons for this? Well, there are a few different reasons for why many people might binge watch stuff. One is to it's because it's there, it's something you can do that's entertainment. People always like entertainment. You want to get lost in the story is a good one. The fact that you want to connect with the characters better, because studies show that if you go ahead and binge watch something, then you tend to get better in line with the characters than if you just watch an episode or two. Because it's already paid for example, is another good reason, because, you've already paid for your Netflix or your Hulu or your Disney Plus or whoever else wants to open a streaming service these days. All 85 of them or whatever. But yeah, you've already paid for it. It's commercial free. It's easy just to keep watching TV. And of course, a lot of these shows will just autoplay. Particularly Netflix will autoplay in 5 seconds if you don't do anything. So you kind of have to opt out of it instead of opt, into it. So that's a big reason to just kind of keep watching. I don't know, a lot of people like to binge watch stuff, and that's perfectly fine. There's no problem psychologically with binge watching. It doesn't hurt you in any way. So don't worry about binge watching. Enjoy your TV. Have fun. And that is about it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with the next part. See you then.